Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, we'll explore how to simply model a 3D shoe heel in Rhino. Let's go. We start from the shoe last we modeled in the previous tutorial. Let's go to the layer, add new layer, we call it sole. A new layer again, we call it heel. We can change the color of the sole layer. You can choose dark green, for instance. We can assign a different color also to layer named heel, for instance blue. Then we can hide the other layers we don't need now, and we can keep active 3D for now and shown sole and heel. Select the bottom surface, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, copy and paste, and change layer to the paste object. So we have a copy of the bottom of the sole. We are going to use this surface to create the proper sole. Offset surface, enter. Arrows are facing down. Distance can be 2. Enter. Solid must be turned on. We can switch to wireframe to check if everything is fine. Then we switch back to shaded. Make heel layer active. Then duplicate face border, the bottom face of this surface. We can hide sole layer. Here we have the 3D curve of the border of the sole. From top view, we can use the OSNAPs, near, click on some point on the curve, then in the middle, and then on the other side of the curve. That way we got a 3D curve connected to the two sides of this curve. Use trim command to delete that part of the curve. This is what we got. Use adjustable curve blend 02 and create the rounded corner. Trim and join should be active. We can flip point number 2 because in this case it is going opposite to what we want. This is the final result of our top section of the heel, as you can guess. Now we are going to draw a rounded rectangle. As you can see, we can drag this rectangle down, then we go to top view again, and we can drag a reference line starting from left quad of that object. Then we select the rectangle, we turn on mid OSNAP, then intersection, and we move the rectangle to this line. It's very important that project is turned on. Then turn off project, use curve command, and connect the middle point of the bottom rectangle to the quad, as you can see here. So from the middle point of the rectangle to the quad point of the top part of the hill. Do the same to the opposite side of the rectangle. In this case, we'll get an angled line somehow. So we have to move with near OSNAP the top point to the intersection. Then we can select all points, use the set points command, keep on only set Y, and after that with near active we can align all points. From front view, we start modeling the curve from this view. This 1, 2. It's enough for now. Use the section command. Just select two curves and drag a freehand angled line. That way we can get the 4 points, which are the intersection points. Enter to confirm. At this point, we enable snap point. We can use curve interpolation and draw two curves from point to point. After that, we can select all points, set PT, and delete them because we don't need them anymore. We can show the layer 3D, and now we can figure how this hill will look together with the shoe. Let's go to the right or back view, depending on where you drew your object. And We can select both curves, select all inner points and scale them using Gumball. That way we got a network of curves. Turn record history on, select all curves, use surface from network of curves and confirm. So we got our hill, which is of course linked to the network of curves. We can edit the shape of this hill whenever we like. For instance, we can select some points if it's easier to see, switch to the gusset view or to shaded as you wish, and select one or more points and start modeling the shape. We can also select an entire curve and for instance we can rotate it if needed. We can check if everything is looking fine. It seems to be. It's all for now. I recommend you to watch the series about modeling shoe last in Rhino. Goodbye.